Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the CryptiCraft server. Once again and like always it is Cozy. So I'm in a little cave right now. I did do some work over on the butcher shop and I'll definitely get over to that as soon as I can. But there was something else that I wanted to show you. I was going over to Lavenderpig's place today. He's been asking me to check it out for a while. And he said that he's finally basically finished with it. So I was going to head over there and check it out. But from my little desert area, I was the one that found his village, so I knew that if I just crossed the ocean, I would be able to find it. So I came over here. I used the oh, it's daytime, perfect. I used the water to get across here. I drove my boat right in the edge and didn't end up picking up the pieces. But if I come over here, I was gonna just walk across this entire thing and not even pay attention. But I seen this wood here and here, and I got a little curious. Basically, someone would have had to have been here, and I would assume because it's so close to his house, Lavenderpig's house is just over that way, that it was probably him. But it got my curiosity piqued. So I just want to go down and take a quick look into what's over there. I know that there's a ravine, so I want to go and check it out. So might as well do a little bit of mining. In my last episode, I mentioned that I had died. I have recuperated a little bit. I spent a lot of time at the skeleton grinder, grinding away levels, and I went through a lot of diamonds and a lot of stuff like that. I ended up recovering a lot of the diamonds through various mining trips. I did a bunch of enchanting. I had to enchant 2 full sets of armor. This is the one I haven't used at all yet. I thought I got pretty good boots, some pretty good pants, and a pretty good chest plate, as well as a pretty good helmet. So I settled for that. I went and picked up my other sword that I had set aside from before. It was at the desert shack there. And as you've seen, I also had a lot of picks in my ender chest, and as well as tools and stuff like that. So I wasn't too concerned about needing to find other tools. So we're just going to make our way over here. And like I said, this struck my curiosity right away. It was not me that placed this. I just seen it here as I was crossing over there. And I see that there is a ravine down there. It looks like it's a full lava ravine, but it also doesn't look like anybody has checked it out. I don't have a water bucket on me or anything, so this might be a little more complicated than it has to be. But I figured we do a little mining trip, mine our way down there, and see what we can uncover from whoever decided not to explore this beautiful, beautiful ravine. Whew, almost fell off the edge. That was, whew, I literally just felt my heart drop. So back at the butcher shop, I don't have much for coal. I had a boatload of coal down at Atlantis, so I went and picked some up from there if I really desperately needed it. But I try to leave as much there as I can. It's a group project, so I try to make sure that I leave enough for the group to be able to function down there without needing to take from their own stuff. Oh, don't you want to use silk on that. So with my last episode, I uploaded it, and while I was uploading, the computer I used to do the uploading decided that it was going to pull a full restart. So there was a little bit of a problem with the upload. I'm currently re-uploading it now to see if I can fix any issues that were with it before. I want that iron. So that is uploading right now. So if there is any major lag, I know there's a little bit of block lag here that you can see. So just please try to bear with me through that. But other than that, I don't want to just jump down there. I would like to see if there's anything good on the way down. So just continue here. So I don't really spend a lot of time mining anymore. The server is it's over a month old now. So I've had plenty of time to do a bunch of mining, and I'm sure you can well imagine by the size of Atlantis that I got a fair amount of resources from that. So I don't mine too often anymore, but with that last hit to my diamond supply, I figure why not try and go find some more. So hence where we are now. Oh God, I would have landed right in the lava too. I enchanted another bow. I didn't really get much. I was a little excited when I seen the enchant. It was power 4, and it got me nowhere. So probably once we get another level 30, we probably will end up doing another bow. And I don't know if I'll do that on camera or not. There's a lot I want to show you guys today, especially down at the butcher shop. I was working like a madman. I want to, like I said, get as much work done at there as possible. Try and get it all finished up. That way we can move on, start a new project, or even a new series or something like that. I want to, instead of putting all my time and effort into the shop, start making a profit from that shop, which would be extremely nice. I can see a mine shaft. I see that. Whoa. Oh. A little jumpy tonight. Whoa. And there's some iron. I'll pick that up. Can never have too much iron. I learned that the hard way with the project of with the multiple projects, including the beacon that we had down at or in Atlantis there. I'm not going to bother with that coal. Whoa. And as well as the gold farm, you go through so much iron so quickly when you're not really paying attention to it. So oh man, I hate mine shafts. So for those of you who didn't play on the last server and you're interested in knowing a little bit about it, I swear there was something wrong with the seed we had. We could go anywhere in the world, and anywhere we would dig down and want to do a mine, a strip mine, or strip or branch mine, whatever you prefer to call it, just go caving, anything like that, you would always find a mine shaft. So at this point, I'm actually sick and tired of mine shafts. On that server, I had traveled out over 10,000 blocks with Dwarfish Microbe, and even that far away from the original spawn point of the map, everywhere we went, it was still nothing at all but mine shafts. So I've gone through my fair share. I don't really like it. I find that they're not as resourceful as I would like them to be majority of the time. You spend a lot of time down there. It's so easy to get lost, and most of the time you come out with not the greatest turnout compared to if you were just to go caving. Oh. So in my personal opinion, I would much rather do just caving. Oh, I should use silk. On the first server, we tried starting things. You could definitely tell if you had played on that server that we were a little more amateur at it. We started our spawn by just doing plots. Everybody had their own 23 by 23 area. That's where they were to dig their spawn house in and try to show off their talents for where they were at that point as a Minecrafter. And that's how we got to really know each other, because after everything was all said and done, nobody really left spawn. Everybody kind of hung around. Everybody kind of hung around and just enjoyed the area for the length the server was running. Put a torch there. Personally, myself, I really like caving in the dark. I find it adds a sense of depth to the game. Makes things a little more scary, especially with the mobs and everything. We're not playing on hard, so in that sense, for me, it kind of sucks. I like playing on hard, but at the same time, it obviously has its benefits. Like we don't die from poison, and we can't starve to death. So that kind of stuff is nice. Although I would like to play on hard, and who knows, maybe in the future it could be something that could be arranged. But as I was saying, I really like caving in the dark. I like the feel it adds to the game while you're caving. But for the sake of the video and making sure that you guys can see what I'm seeing, I'll try to keep things lit up the best I can. Oh, gold. I know there's some people on the server that have a very large amount of a lot of the resources, and I'd like to think of myself as one of those people, but I know for a fact people like crazy have a lot more than me, and it's amazing how much they have compared to where I have what I have. I mean, I know I've put a lot into separate machines and stuff like that on the server, but I've also done a lot of caving in any sense. Pick this up. Ugh. Nobody likes mushrooms, although I will need them eventually. Only for the butcher shop, though. For the longest time, I had played Minecraft. I knew what it was all about, etc., etc. But I had never actually used mushroom soup or a mushroom at all. Oh, okay. That lag. I never used mushrooms at all. I wasn't much into the potions. I didn't really get into it. Oh, all too much. It wasn't my cup of tea. I figured, you know, if you need a potion, then I'll just ask somebody else on the server for it. I didn't really ever go out of my way to get any on my own. And then I went exploring one day, and I found an island, and I had no idea what it was. It was a completely new biome to me, and I had no clue what it was. It was actually the Mushroom Island, and there was mushrooms everywhere. Now, this is obviously back before the Roofed Forest update, where you could find the mushrooms in large places, or in other areas aside from just the Mushroom Island, or by growing them. And I had asked Dwarfish Microbe to come and tell me what it was about, and he showed me the mushrooms and all that kind of stuff. And that was probably the first time I ever had any need to use a mushroom, because it was interesting for me. But I still to this day have not eaten a mushroom stew in survival Minecraft, and I'm gonna keep it that way for as long as I can. So just in order to keep things short here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue with this caving here, and then I'll come back to you guys, and we will continue with what we had have planned for today. There's a lot I'd like to show you. If there's anything interesting that happens on my journey, then I'll be sure to throw it in the video. No worries there. So yeah, I'll take a quick break here, and I'll be right back. Diamonds. It's the first diamonds I found. It doesn't... Oh, there's a little bit more than I thought there was going to be. I don't have a fortune pick on me, so just going to silk touch them for now. I have been getting rid of the redstone. You can see we hit level 30. I don't need redstone. We have right now almost 5 stacks of coal ore and almost 2 of iron, which is phenomenal. So I'm going to continue going here, see if we can find anything else. Might take a little trip through the mine shaft there, and we'll be back. I hate these things so much. I've had too much time with these guys. I can't stand them, and I will not put up with them. Oh, what's in this chest? Diamond. What do we want to give him? Some string. Take the coal, make some more torches. Oh, look, iron. It is terrifying around here. I would like a saddle. I'm running out of inventory space, so probably going to finish up the caving soon. And if and when that time comes, I'll be back. And welcome back, guys. So we are out of that cave now, or that ravine now. That's over there. I got some pretty good loot from the mine shaft. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like just about 4.5 stacks of iron, just over a half stack of gold, or no, 5.5 stacks of iron. Sorry, 4 and a bunch of coal, 6 diamonds, 26 lapis, and 38 gold. That's awesome. So I was just traveling over to Lavenderpig's place here, as you can see, and I noticed this little guy here. So I'm just going to go down there and check that out, see what it is. I'm a little curious. It looks like a strip mine. So before I go assuming things, I'm going to go take a little walk down here. I'm sure I'm right that it's a strip mine, but you never know. Lavenderpig. Oh, he's a pretty sneaky guy. And it is definitely a strip mine. So he can continue to work on that. I'm not going to. Well, Lav, sorry, you left me no choice. What kind of rip-off wall is this? Don't need that. Make sure I put his wall back. Make sure I put his wall back for him properly. Oh, that? Looks like a melon farm and a pumpkin farm. Empty. Are they not working, Lav? What's going on here? Ah. There we go. Even farmed a little bit for you. Now, where the heck's the button for this side? Hey. His build it. A tank? Creative. I have no idea what this is. Oh, cocoa. Good thing I don't need brown. Who needs brown? So you can definitely tell he's done a lot of work around here. It was really cool. I like an egg sandwich. You're out of eggs. Don't take the lava. I don't see no lava unless it's in here. There it is. Nobody tell him. Oh, he's even used the new doors. Oh. Just looking around. What's this? You have nothing. Oh, can always go here though. That's not my ender chest. That in there. Those can go in there. The rest kind of needs to be cooked in mine. Do I have a fortune pick in here? I'm pretty sure I've checked before and I didn't. And of course, no fortune. There's probably some hidden somewhere. Either that or I died with it. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I vote. Oh, there's two. I vote if we find a fortune pick. You have a toast too, Lav? I thought you gave me the toast. I like toast. Oh well. I say if we find a fortune pick somewhere, which I'm sure we will in Lav's house, we use it. Leave them a little tip for using it. But instead, and then cook all our stuff over here. Brewing stuff. Here. Misc. Wood. Redstone. Wood. Books I don't even want to read. You did that. Operate. What? Dear DevCorp, seeing that none of you incompetent fools whom verily slack all of the Time, a new project is coming soon. This is the final chance to show off your skills and help me. The project shall be as secretive as possible and no one shall help or defeat us. Anyways, the project is Operation Nuclear War. That's right, we're going to war. Everyone, code red, warning. You know all of that, so you should be able to survive. Well, that's pretty bland there. Code red, warning. We're going to war. So I should be able to survive based on the fact that I know we're going. Alright, let's cut to the point. I myself am going to be on the battlefield, which means there is a potential death. In that case, one of your names will be drawn to inherit my fortune, company, and become the new ruler of DevCorp. The rules do state that the name shall not change because I came up with it, and therefore it's awesome. But if you moronic tards read this, I'm most likely dead or still at war. Never fear, your leader will live on forever. For Team DevCorp, we will win this war. Send blueprints to the War HQ so we can start production on nuclear warheads and possible bigger missile defense rockets. Yours truly, the Supreme Leader, eh? Oh. Is that spawn? It is, too. A Ferris wheel there. Those shops. Oops. Well, sorry, DevCorp. I don't know where your map went. Maybe it's outside. That's an odd door. I hope I didn't lose his map. Right there. Definitely spawn. I haven't been there in quite a while, checking things out, that is. I've seen some stuff going on, but I don't want to go back. So, at least go in the frame. And it's going to turn. Great. I like it like that. They're kind of looks like they're trying to connect. It'll stay like that. That's my house there. So, I mean, truthfully, it'd be like that. Learn to do a map. Wonder what's in here. I told you you had all the dyes. I didn't lie. What's this? Ah, I already seen it. So, all right, guys, welcome back once again. I went ahead and I came back to the butcher shop here. I fortuned all the coal, and you can see I got over a stack of blocks. I still got the 5 stacks of iron. I haven't put them into a furnace yet. I'm gonna fortune this, show you guys what I've done on the butcher shop so far. I would definitely like to hear some opinions about my plans. A little bit of lag there. I purposely made it so you cannot see how many I get from this. I would like for it to be a surprise for not just you guys, but for myself as well. None. Okay. So, out of our trip, we got... That's pathetic. That is absolutely pathetic. We got 7 diamonds, even though we fortuned them. And a bunch of lapis, which is always going to be handy with the new enchanting system. So just going to block this up really quick here. And I'm level 35. I know for sure after smelting all this good stuff here, I'll be well over level 35 and be able to do some enchants with you guys if we have the time for that. And we just, because we are running a little low on time. So, I was hoping to get to some other stuff today that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. What are you doing over there? But that's probably going to end up having to wait till the next episode. So, right now I farmed a bunch of trees, mainly spruce. I farmed the spruce for the most part. I did the spruce just for the leaves. Because what I'm looking at doing, or what I plan on doing, is I want to do an entire spruce leaf canopy. Maybe throw in a couple different textures in there just to give it a different different look at certain points. Do a complete canopy with the glowstone inside. I didn't have very much glowstone, so I stopped there. But what else I did, I changed this entrance a little bit, not too much. I'm probably going to do some more with the dirt and tie it around and put some sort of wall around this. That way it's kind of its own little section. But if we come here, you can see I completed the roof. I went ahead and did that off camera, changed this. Something's odd there. I'll have to fix that. Change that up. If we come down here, you can see I went with the acacia wood. I tried to make it look like it was recessed a little bit while still being able to add a different texture with the stairs there. And I did that all the way across except for right there, because obviously I want to see down. The farms are ready to go, so I'm going to turn those on, and once I do that, I'm also going to turn the animals down. When you don't spend all the time in the world here, you kind of forget how annoying it is. So this is my other set of armor. It's got really bad enchants on. I'm not even going to bother showing you guys it. So in my next episode, it's probably going to be a little different. I know we spent this episode in that ravine and the mine shaft there, and also visiting Lavenderpig's place. Great job, by the way. Shout outs to him. I like the way everything turned out. Hopefully he finds something to inspire himself again and get back on here. Now that I'm back home from vacation, I'm going to be spending a lot more time on, and I don't really want to be on by myself. I need sticks. Oh, you're up there. Or whatever. And there's our bow. I'd also like to enchant another pair of boots. I like these ones, but I don't like the fire protection. Or, no, I'm going to go with another helmet. I think a helmet is more in need here than a pair of boots. I got pretty decent boots. Fire protection's pretty good. If I decide I'd like to go caving again. Not an anvil. Lag. So, some boots. No, I said helmet. I said helmet. And grab some more sticks here. Make... This is my only fortune pick, so just to be safe, let's see if we can get another one. And that was this chest, right? No. Right? No. There they are. There's the books. So we'll take that. I have efficiency 4. That might be an easier way to make an efficient. We'll see. We'll see. So let's come over here. We can get... Oh. I just finished saying how lapis is going to come really in handy with the enchants, and then I completely forget about it. So, come here. Not there. What can I get on a bow? Are you serious? Punch 1. It's level 30. I'm not doing that. What about a helmet? Well, like, I'm assuming, I'm hoping that that's lag. There we go. Respiration 3. Do I not already have that on my helmet? I do. Let's see what we can get on a pick. Fortune 3. That's exactly what I asked for. So, obviously, I'm going to do that. Let's do that. If the game just... There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, now let's see the bow again. Any day now. Let's see how much of this is ready. So I'm really lagging out. I'm gonna look into that and I'll be right back. Well, that was weird. I just relogged and it seems to be working okay now. So let's try that again. Let's see what we got here in the furnaces cooked up. That's all done. That's got a ways to go. That's all done. I'll still take these out just for the experience. Great. There we go. There we go. What? Okay. Whew. This lag. How does that equal 49? Game. What's going on, game? What the heck? Take those out. Okay, those are out. Try here. Take those out. Those are out. I'm not even going to bother with the rest of them. Let's get back to some enchanting. We have enough for 2 enchants. So that leaves us with the helmet, the book, and the bow. What about the bow this time? Again, punch 1. I don't want to punch 1. Especially for 30 levels. It's such a ripoff. Projectile protection? Knockback 2. They're all terrible. What about this one? Power 1. I'm breaking. Well, that's not too bad. I'll go with that. I'm breaking 1. Now let's see if it's cycled for the bow. Power 4. That's more what I like to see, because if I get the power 4, then I can combine the 2, which will be awesome. And I still got the punch 1. I still, I don't, I don't like knockback on a sword, although it is on my sword. I don't really like it. I can't do another enchant. Let's see. Can I pull the rest of this out without the game going on the fritz there? Almost level 29. Level 29. Oh, maybe. No. Not gonna happen. Well, guys, I tried to get another enchant out of that for you to show you what's going on. For next episode, there's definitely going to be some stuff that you guys are going to want to see. So make sure you tune into the next episode. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to leave a like. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that now. I'm going to be uploading regularly, and it's not like you're going to be missing out on anything that I'm doing. Everything I'm going to do, I'm going to try and upload the majority of it, except for the draggy stuff that nobody really wants to watch. So until next time, guys, sit back, relax, and keep it cozy.